Do I want the HunterXHunter anime to continue? No. That's the short answer. The long answer is yes, please, please, please. I want it back so bad. I genuinely love HunterXHunter. And yes, I'm one of those people that think it's one of the best anime of all time, and I think the Kimura Ant arc is peak shonen. I still haven't read ahead in the manga because I keep holding on to that tiny glimmer of hope that one day the anime will make its glorious return and the days of hiatus will be over. But that made me start thinking, do I actually want the anime to return? And hear me out, okay? Because I know what you're thinking. Why would you not want it to return? And my answer is pretty straightforward. I don't want the anime to return simply because it stopped at a great point. However, and that's a big however, I'd absolutely love it to return under the right conditions. Episode 148. The last episode, or for the sake of hope I'll say the most recent episode of HunterXHunter, in my opinion is a great potential ending for the series. Think about it. Gon achieved what he set out to do at the start of the series. A simple yet humble goal of becoming a hunter and finding his father, Jing, who he had looked up to and wanted to meet for almost all his life. Throughout his journey, Gon met lifelong friends. He fulfilled his adventurous spirit, matured, and at times got lost along the way. And whilst I don't doubt for a second that Togashi didn't have big plans for the future of the story, to a certain extent, what's been adapted in the anime at the moment almost feels like a setup of sorts for a much bigger and longer adventure that we unfortunately will most likely never get to see. But what I'm trying to say is that HunterXHunter was always about adventure, and god did we get that with this series. And as Togashi said through Jing at the end of the series, you should enjoy the little detours to the fullest, because that's where you'll find the things more important than what you want. Or in other words, no matter if the series ends with 148, or there's more, we should enjoy and be grateful for the HunterXHunter anime we have now. Ooh, we're getting deep and philosophical here. I was thinking about it, and I could kind of compare it to Naruto in the sense that, oh yeah, and spoilers for Naruto Shippuden around the pain arc. I'll put a timestamp to skip to if you haven't seen it. But I've seen a fair amount of people say that they think that Naruto should have ended at the end of the pain arc. Naruto saved his whole village and achieved his goal since the start of the series to get acknowledged by his village. And by defeating Pain, he was acknowledged as a hero by everybody. Whilst this is a bit different to HunterXHunter, it's similar in the fact that they're both not the worst places to end. Yeah, around the Pain arc there was still a lot of stuff with like Sasuke, the Akatsuki, Naruto controlling Kurama that weren't resolved yet, but we were still at a point where the main goal of the series was achieved, which was to get acknowledgement, and it put Naruto in a great place to become the future Hokage. So it's not like it would have made no sense. Plus I think most of us can agree that Naruto kinda dropped the ball after the Pain arc, so I guess it ending there would have prevented that as well. Sorry for all the Naruto fans that actually liked Naruto after the Pain arc. I enjoyed it a lot as well, but I just don't think it's as good. Same goes for HunterXHunter. There's a lot left we could see, but it's not a bad place to end at all. I don't know if that was a horrible comparison or if it was fine, but I guess I'll keep that in. So in conclusion, I really can't see a better place for HunterXHunter to stop, unless the anime finishes. So this is my longer, more unrealistic answer. Yeah, I'd love the anime to come back, but the only way I'd want it to come back is if Togashi completely finishes the manga, whether that's the way he envisioned it or at a place that he's just fine with now. Just a place with a concrete ending. And let me make this clear straight away. In no way at all does Togashi owe us anything, and this includes an ending. The best outcome will always be if he prioritizes his health over anything. This is just me voicing my completely unrealistic wishes of how I personally want the anime to continue. In, let's say, a dream scenario. As I said earlier, the HunterXHunter we have now, whilst being absolutely incredible, it kind of feels like a setup for bigger things. It establishes an amazing cast of characters, a great power system, and plot points have room to grow and develop in the future. In a way, for all the One Piece fans out there, it slightly feels like the East Blue. Maybe let's not go that far, but maybe it feels more like the first part of the Grand Line, and there's still the whole new world to explore. There's so much more I want to see from the characters, all the stuff with Kurapika and the Phantom Troop, Leorio on his mission to become a wealthy doctor. I want to see so much more of Killua and delve deeper into his psyche and how his past affects his present decisions. Same goes for Gon. Despite how some feel about him as an MC, I genuinely think he's a brilliant protagonist that I think not many people take the time to fully deep and understand. And how cool would a time skip be? Seeing a grown-up Gon and Killua. At this point I'm pretty much torturing myself with things that will never happen, but I think I'm okay with it. HunterXHunter is still easily one of my favourite anime of all time. It gave us so much good stuff, and even if the anime doesn't come back in the way I'd like it to, and it just adapts the current manga content and then ends there, I'll still be more than happy to watch as one of my favourite shows as its last episodes. As for what I'm going to do regarding HunterXHunter, I'm just going to wait for any confirmations about the anime or manga. If it's confirmed the anime isn't coming back, then I'll just read the manga, and vice versa. Let me know what you guys are doing. I'd be interested to find out whether most of you are anime onlys, or if you've read ahead in the manga. Let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard some stuff that happens in the manga and it sounds so good, but I'm a holdout for now. There's one thing that I've heard that I want to see animated so bad. And in terms of any recent news about a return of the anime, I think news is pretty dry. In my opinion, I can't see them bringing back the anime unless there's a good amount of content to adapt. And from what I know, having not read the manga, I don't think we're at that point yet, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I just wanted to make a short video to share my thoughts on whether I think the HunterXHunter anime should return or not. In short, I'd love it to return only if it's confirmed that the manga would definitely have an actual ending. But if not, then I'm happy with where the anime stopped. I'm also planning to make a video on Gon at some point. I don't know if it will be more analysis heavy or just proving why he's such a great protag, but let me know if you want that. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to let me know if you guys think the anime should return or not, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Wait, hold up a sec. I just finished editing this video now and I can't be bothered to edit anymore, so I'm just going to put me playing this really scuffed One Piece map in the background because I couldn't find a HunterXHunter one. So basically, I recorded this video like 8 months ago and then halfway through editing I just kind of stopped. I wasn't really sure if I should add this to the end of the video as I don't really have a following, so I don't really need to give an explanation, but I'm going to just put this out there anyway, it's my channel. Anyway, as I was saying, I haven't uploaded in a while. I really do love making videos, but I think the main reason why I stopped is because of how stupidly long it takes me to edit them. Don't get me wrong, I like editing. I like how creative I can be with my videos, but at the same time, I want to be consistent with them and get them out at a decent rate. I have so many great ideas for videos I want to make, but I don't want to spend 10 to 20 times the amount of time editing the videos than it takes me to actually record them. So yeah, I just wanted to say from here on out, I'm gonna have a think and maybe change my editing style or even the style of my videos. Just think about what I'm going to do with the channel going forward. At the end of the day, I do this for fun, and if I'm not having fun, then I'm just not going to do it. But yeah, I'm really excited to start up again. As I said, I have loads of ideas that I really want to do, so look out for them. If you guys have any ideas of what I could do or what type of videos you want me to make, then I'd really appreciate you letting me know. As I've said before, this channel is pretty much for me to speak to people who enjoy the same things as me, so feel free to drop a comment. And for real this time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.